We are following breaking news out of Western Palm Beach County. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Erin Guy. A sheriff's office source telling WPBF 25 News, Palm Beach County, their multiple motorcycle deputies have been involved in a crash. This is going to be along Southern Boulevard in Western Palm Beach County. Unfortunately, details very limited right now. I do want to bring in our Angela Rozier, who's at the media staging area at St. Mary's Medical Center, where we believe these deputies were taken. Angela, we're talking a large law enforcement presence right there. Right now, we can hear the helicopter behind you. Set the scene for us.
Right. I can tell you that helicopter right now, the medic helicopter, the trauma alert helicopter leaving the trauma center here at St. Mary's Medical Center as we speak. Now at around 10 after 10 this morning, we saw the helicopter land here along with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office helicopter land here at the trauma center. We did see 2 deputies being transported into the ER. We can confirm we saw 2 deputies. Still waiting to learn more about that deputy, those deputies, as well as another deputy. But I can tell you moments later, we saw a caravan of Palm Beach County Sheriff deputies arriving here at the trauma center. I overheard one of the security officers say there's so many people here. They're asking folks to park on the east side of the hospital on the sidewalk up along the grass area. Again, we're still waiting to hear about those conditions, but I can tell you that as every minute passes by, we see more people showing up, more people hugging each other here at this scene. I can also tell you that traffic right now here on the east side of the hospital, just north of 45th Street, has been closed to the public, and I'm sure Yasmin will have more on the traffic situation here. Back to you, Erin.
All right, Angela, thank you. And if you're unfamiliar, Southern is a very busy road, and it is shut down right now. As Angela said, want to bring in Yasmin Julmez, our traffic anchor, talking about the impacts of the road, what you're seeing.
So, Erin, at this time, I'm seeing a lot of slowdowns, and they seem to fluctuate in the area. So what that tells me is that people are likely stopping as they're approaching Southern Boulevard and Seminole Pratt Whitney Road, and then being diverted to get away from the intersection. We know that this is the scene just west of Seminole Pratt Whitney Road of the crash that happened this morning. And you're even seeing in yellow on my map right here some of the slowdowns bidirectionally on Seminole Pratt Whitney Road just south of Loxahatchee Groves Elementary School. Also some eastbound slowdowns in the area. Learning that information from Ange near St. Mary's Medical. If you're attending that hospital or have to go there for any needs, that it is best to park on the east side, as there is an actively growing presence at the hospital this morning. But we're continuing to watch this for you. You certainly need to avoid Southern Boulevard, the western area near Seminole Pratt Whitney Road, as it is shut down.
Yasmin, thank you so much. Of course, very populated. Want to recap, if you are just joining us, what we know at this point. So a Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office source confirming to us that multiple deputies have been hurt by some type of a vehicle. They say it all happened while conducting traffic enforcement along Southern Boulevard, right where Yasmin just showed you. This in Western Palm Beach County, if you're familiar, right near the Arden community that's being built. Now, we believe they took those injured to St. Mary's Medical Center. That's where we talked to Angela Rozier. Now, we don't know the condition of those hurt. However, we do know they were taken by helicopter. We have multiple crews right now heading to these scenes, the hospital, gathering information, talking to our sources. We'll, of course, cut into programming with any new breaking updates. You can also download our WPBF 25 News app for those breaking updates. Until then, we'll have the very latest today at noon and always online. But now we're going to send it back to The View.